Hey there, in this video, we are going to talk about economic inequality and poverty. Economic inequality and poverty are two of the most pressing issues of our time. The vast majority of the world's wealth is concentrated in the hands of a small minority, while millions of people live in extreme poverty. In this video, we will explore the causes and effects of economic inequality and poverty, and discuss some of the ways we can address these issues. The first step in understanding economic inequality is to examine its causes. One of the primary drivers of economic inequality is the concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a few individuals and corporations. This is often the result of policies that prioritize the interests of the wealthy over those of the working and middle classes. Tax policies that benefit the wealthy, corporate subsidies, and deregulation of industries are all examples of policies that contribute to economic inequality. Another significant cause of economic inequality is the decline of unions and other worker protections. As the power of workers to negotiate for better wages and benefits has diminished, the gap between the wealthy and the rest of the population has widened. This is compounded by the increasing automation of jobs and the shift towards the gig economy, which has made it more difficult for workers to secure stable, well-paying jobs. The effects of economic inequality are far-reaching and profound. One of the most significant impacts is on public health. Studies have shown that people in lower income brackets are more likely to experience chronic health problems, such as heart disease and diabetes, than those in higher income brackets. This is often due to factors such as inadequate access to healthcare, unhealthy living conditions, and the stress of living in poverty. Economic inequality also has a negative impact on education. Children from low-income families are less likely to have access to quality education, which can limit their opportunities for the rest of their lives. This perpetuates the cycle of poverty, as those who grow up in poverty are less likely to be able to improve their economic situation. Poverty is the extreme manifestation of economic inequality, affecting millions of people around the world. Poverty is often the result of systemic and institutionalized factors, such as discrimination, lack of access to education and healthcare, and unequal distribution of resources. The effects of poverty are devastating. Those living in poverty often lack access to basic necessities such as food, clean water, and shelter. This can lead to malnutrition, disease, and even death. Poverty also limits opportunities for education and employment, trapping people in a cycle of poverty that can last for generations. There are many ways to address economic inequality and poverty. One effective strategy is to invest in social programs that provide access to healthcare, education, and other basic necessities. This can help to level the playing field and provide opportunities for those who have been marginalized by economic inequality. Another approach is to increase the minimum wage and strengthen labor protections. This can help to ensure that workers are paid a fair wage and have access to stable employment. It can also help to reduce income inequality and prevent the concentration of wealth in the hands of a few. Finally, addressing economic inequality and poverty requires a comprehensive approach that includes policies that promote greater equality and fairness. This can include tax policies that require the wealthy to pay their fair share, regulations that prevent corporate abuses, and programs that provide support for those who are struggling to make ends meet. In conclusion, economic inequality and poverty are significant issues that require urgent attention. The concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a few is perpetuating a cycle of poverty that is devastating for millions of people around the world. Addressing these issues requires a comprehensive approach that includes social programs, labor protections, and policies that promote greater equality and fairness. By working together to address these issues, we can create a more just and equitable society for all. Thanks for watching.